Oh my. Sammy Pandora looking at the open challenge. I remember at our first show 14 months ago in just outside of Cobblestone, New York, we had a special women's contest in which Casey Ray took on Veda Scott. Veda Scott came out victorious in that contest. Here we have Sammy Pandora obviously issuing an open challenge here, but nobody knows who her opponent is. I have no idea. Mr. Fortune, do you have any idea?
I think we should hear what she has to say. How about that? How about shut up? Listen.
Fine.
Oh, I forgot where we were. Thanks, Sammy.
Only a man's world. I got the wrong career choice. So tonight, I am opening. I'm issuing a challenge to anyone in the back, just so I can gain every one of your guys' respect tonight.
So an open challenge from Sammy Pandora. I would assume this is women and men, I would guess.
I got my money on Captain Wayno.
It's not Captain Wayno, stop it. He's laughing again. Oh my word. What is this? What in the world are we seeing?
I've been there. I got a bumper sticker for that, yeah.
The flamboyant one, Kenny Roberts.
Hey, funny story about Kenny Roberts. One time in Waterbury, Connecticut, he pulled a Captain Wayno and tripped over his gold rope there. Knocked the power out of the place. Took about 10, 15 minutes to get. That's a true story. You know all about that, don't you? You've done it 3 times tonight. Taking one out of old Kenny Roberts' playbook, aren't you? The only thing is, at least he had a robe. He had an excuse. What do you have? You don't have one, do you?
I don't have a robe, no.
You're at a loss for words.
But I didn't do anything to the power tonight. That wasn't me.
It was you. It was you. You don't.
I've been here the whole time. How can I have done it?
You don't know what you're doing. Clearly. Here's Kenny Roberts getting into the ring. What do you think of that robe? You like that?
It's glittery. It's bright.
I'm surprised your mother parted with that. How much did she let that go for?
It's probably a pretty penny.
Yeah, your mom got a pretty penny for it?
Stop. Just stop. No. He's molting? What?
He's molting. Look, his feathers are going all over the place. See that? Somebody better put some newspaper down for him, like a bird cage in there. You know it?
Anyways, so the flamboyant one, Kenny Roberts, is answering the challenge of Sammy Pandora. I don't even know what to make of this. He takes off the robe. He's got gold and white and glitter and a big number 1 across his right thigh. My partner thinks he's molting because the feathers from his robe are falling off.
You've never heard that term? You're not an animal lover?
I've heard of the phrase.
You've eaten enough KFC in your life to know what molting is, I guarantee it.
Anyways, so apparently Kenny Roberts is verbally assaulting Sammy Pandora right now. Basically trying to say it's a man's world.
I think Kenny Roberts needs a sandwich at this point, though. I mean, you think Sammy should be making him one? I don't know. I think. Look at this guy. What's he eating now? Do you see that? What was that?
Nothing.
He wasn't eating anything.
He's not eating anything.
I know what I saw.
Kenny Roberts not eating anything.
I've been commentating next to you for how long? How many years now? I know when somebody's eating, okay? Trust me. I really think I'm saying all serious. Oh boy, big slam. Well, she deserves it. I mean, she asked for it. It was an open challenge, and and she wound up on her back.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. We don't need you to talk anymore about women being on their back. That being said, I don't even know where to go with this at this point.
I just think that the crowd is just really down and out. Captain Wayno didn't answer that challenge back to back.
Stop.
To back victories. I mean, really.
Stop. I'm stopping you right there. Kenny Roberts, Sammy Pandora, one-on-one right now. Apparently, they're just eyeing each other up. Ooh, a swift kick to the thigh from Pandora. Another swift kick to the thigh. And now a kick to the gut. And now, a kick to the face. And now, a Luthez press. And she is pounding away on Kenny Roberts. The flamboyant one not looking so flamboyant right now. And Pandora's trying to whip Roberts into the ropes. Not so much. Reversal. And now, look at that. Head scissor takedown from Sammy Pandora. And the flamboyant one is staggering around the outside area. And now he's right out here in front of our broadcast area. Trying to catch his breath. Pandora charges. A suicide dive! Suicide dive through the ropes onto Kenny Roberts. And Sammy Pandora is on fire. This girl is on fire.
If you say so, I mean, I just don't think that's worth the risk.
You didn't get the song reference. It's okay. Anyways, a trip up by Kenny Roberts. And now he's going to take the advantage. Dragging Sammy Pandora into the corner. Oh, come on. Don't do this. There's no need for this, Kenny. Come on. Oh, ramming the side of her leg into the ring post.
You take chances of going out the outside of the ring with the dive, like suicide dive. You open yourself up to injuries, and a guy like Kenny Roberts is, kind of as dense as he is smart enough to take advantage of those, exploiting those injuries there, you know what I mean?
Some flattering commentary. Well done.
There's a few feathers loose, but he's not completely out of the game,
Anyways, Kenny Roberts has made his way back in the ring after slamming the left leg of Sammy Pandora into the corner post. And now he's got her trapped in the corner. Basically just toying with her. Now placating the crowd. Referee Vinny Lawrence trying to get Kenny Roberts to move along.
Kenny Roberts clearly very hungry. That's the second request for a sandwich in, 3.5 minutes? He's pretty hungry.
Yes, he's very. What is this? Mint Mark Mitchell. What is Mint Mark Mitchell doing? Mint Mark Mitchell has come into the ring, and Vinny Lawrence is trying to kick on Sammy Pandora, who is clearly down from the knee injury. And now Luthez press by Mark Mitchell. He's getting punches in on Kenny Roberts, and Roberts rolls out of the ring. And now Mitchell is checking on Sammy Pandora in the corner, who is grasping her left knee, obviously injured from the onslaught from Kenny Roberts. And now Mitchell is challenging Roberts to come into the ring. Whoa, Chris Edmond.
Why don't you fight a man? She should be making your sandwich? Mike's got a sandwich for you. He's got a knuckle sandwich. Go eat. Go eat. This match just got official. It's Mint Mike Mitchell against Kenny Roberts.
All right, well, Chris Envy, the owner of Dynasty Pro Wrestling, making it official. We now have an adjusted contest, I guess. It says Sammy Pandora against the flamboyant one, Kenny Roberts. It'll be Mint Mark Mitchell taking on the Flamboyant one, Kenny Roberts. Pandora, I would assume, in the corner, Mark Mitchell. And Roberts very hesitant to get in the ring. Slowly, and now he gets back down off the apron. And now he wants a timeout. He wants a timeout for a match that didn't even officially start yet. And now Mitchell is openly inviting Roberts into the ring, holding the ropes open. Now even ring announcer Matthew James trying to convince Kenny to get in the ring. Sammy Pandora still limping ringside, favoring her left leg.
Well, she deserves it. You know, that's what happens when you issue a challenge to a gun. You know, I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? What do you expect? Kenny Roberts has what, 150 pounds on her, for God's sakes?
I will actually, I'll give you some credit there. She should have been a little more specific, maybe. Just issued an open challenge to any woman in the building, not just anyone. But regardless, we have an official contest now as Roberts gets in the ring. Mark Mitchell all over him like hot. Ooh. Like white out rice getting on it. Mitchell reverse, it's over the rope. And it's a big, big enziguri to the back of the head of Kenny Roberts. Roberts looking lost. Mitchell, shoulder in the gut area, and now flips over Roberts into the ring. Roberts went for the back fist, and Mitchell gets the flying cross body, and Roberts is staggered. He is losing his mind. Oh, and a nice standing hurricanrana right there from Mitchell, and Roberts is down. He is out of it right now in the corner and looking to roll out of the ring, and again calls for a timeout.
He needs a timeout. This guy, get him his robe, will you? He's done. This is unbelievable.
Henry Fortune is calling this match done. Now Roberts sees Pandora on the outside. Now he's barking orders to Pandora again while Mitchell comes in and nails Roberts, then throws him back into the ring. Mitchell rolls back in. And thumb to the eye. Clear thumb to the eye from Kenny Roberts. Referee Vinny Lawrence didn't really see it very well. And now Roberts has the upper hand advantage here.
Oh, whoa. Kenny loves going after those knees. You know what? Smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
Some guys are wings guys. He's obviously a thighs guy.
And what are you? A bucket guy? Everything that fits? Extra crispy? What do you like?
We're not going to continue this conversation. We're just going to move on to the contest because Kenny Roberts now working on the left knee, much like he did against Sammy Pandora, working on her left knee, now applying the same tactics, the same strategy on Mark Mitchell. Roberts coming down hard on the left knee of Mitchell. Mitchell in obvious pain, grabbing at the left knee pad. And now, a submission maneuver from Kenny Roberts. Mitchell trying to kick out of it, does with his right leg, his good leg. Mitchell obviously was trying to run to the ropes, but can't. And another chop block there from Kenny Roberts. A Flamboyant one taking advantage here. Now he hooks the good leg, but still only a one count on Mitchell.
You know, I've always said this guy's dumb as bricks. He hooks the good leg. What's the matter with him? What's the matter with him? He's sucking wind. He's out of it. He does. Get him out of here. Roll him out of the ring.
I will. Fenris Fortune obviously not appreciating the strategy of the Flamboyant one, as he is looking to try to spin into a Boston Crab, but Mitchell pushes off Kenny Roberts, and now both men on the mat as Pandora on the outside. Sammy Pandora cheering on Mark Mitchell. Roberts gets to his feet first, staggers over, but takes a punch to the gut, and now in a backhand to the gut, and another chop to the chest. Mitchell, big European uppercut, but goes right back down to his knees due to the bad left knee. Roberts on the other side of the ring now comes charging in and gets a big boot to the face. Mitchell hanging in the corner, gets out. Oh! Ooh! That was one heck of a maneuver from Mark Mitchell, bouncing on the ropes, bringing his feet up to the face of Kenny Roberts. Now he's trying to kind of wake up that left knee. It looks like Mitchell wants to go up. He wants to go on the top floor. He's going to the high rent district. He's going just the middle rope, it looks like, actually. And Roberts turns around, and but Roberts catches him. Roberts catches him and puts Mark Mitchell into the single leg Boston Crab on the bad knee. He has the bad knee locked in, middle of the ring, nowhere to go, but Mitchell is going to try crawling his way to the rope. So much pain for Mark Mitchell right now.
Kenny Roberts is a smart guy. I told you he's going to go after that bad leg.
You said he was bad strategy there.
Oh, please. Who said that? Don't put words in my mouth.
He said, never mind. Anyways, Mitchell gets to the ropes. Roberts breaks the hold before the count of 5 from referee Vinnie Lawrence. And now Roberts is going to talk trash again to Sammy Pandora. Oh, grabs her by the hair. He's grabbed Sammy Pandora by the hair. What is so funny about that?
He doesn't get it. That's not the first time he's been slapped.
And now look at this. A pin attempt from Mitchell. 2, 3. That's it. That's it. That is it. Mark Mitchell with the sneak pinfall attempt. Successful on Flamboyant one, Kenny Roberts.